there, this is Cook with Vanna, and today we're gonna do a vegan creamy broccoli soup. So here we go. Step one, get yourself a brown onion. Always cut your onions through the root. This way it allows you to handle the onion without it unraveling, okay? So I usually nip the end off like that, kind of score it, and then I take off the first layer. I usually just take one whole layer off because I don't like fussing with it. Okay, there we go. Now, we're gonna just chop it up really chunky. Because we are gonna blend this, it doesn't need to be perfect, okay? So we got half of an onion. If it's a smaller onion, you could use the whole thing. And then I have about half a cup of water at the bottom of this pan, okay? You can double this recipe if you like. This is enough soup for 2 people. Okay, next thing we're gonna add in is some garlic. Again, a rough chop is fine because we are gonna be blending. This is about 2 to 3 garlic cloves depending on the size and how garlicky you like things. Also, a little tip about garlic. When you're buying garlic, people, buy it with the root that's protruding. You don't want the root to go in. That means that it's made in China. If it's protruding, it's made in the United States, and it's just a higher quality garlic, okay? If you want to learn more about garlic, I think Netflix has a really good special on rotten, and that's like what the episodes are called, rotten, and check out the garlic one, and you can see like how much really monopoly is made between China and the United States and Californian and American garlic growers. So anyway, next I'm going to go ahead and add some broccoli. I'm just using frozen. Use fresh if you want to. Plus this recipe can also be done with any vegetable. It could be asparagus, tomatoes. Wait till you see what I'm going to do with this after it's cooked. So we're going to slightly cook it until it's tender, and then we're actually going to blend it with some secret ingredients that really make every single soup you make epic. People are like, why is that so good? And you'll find out why after it's done cooking. I'll show you. Okay guys, so we're back and we've lightly cooked the vegetables with the water, the garlic, and the onions. And you can see that it's still nice and green. Remember, when you're cooking, you don't want to exceed 185 degrees. Boiling point's at 212, steaming's at 232, and both of those are just too hot. We want to keep it at 185 so we can maintain the antioxidants. And we also don't want to open and stir things frequently, because when we do, we lose color, which means we're losing antioxidants. We're oxidizing the ingredients. Hence why a good bottle of wine or vitamins, they say keep in a cool, dark, dry place so you eliminate air and light touching them, so they don't oxidize antioxidants. If you smell food cooking, if it's changing color, or if it's shrinking in size, that's an indication of oxidation. So anyhow, we have the water, garlic, onions, and broccoli. And remember, the broccoli could be tomatoes, it could be asparagus, could be potatoes. We're just showing a formula to make soup. And now we're just gonna dump in the water. And I wish I could do it so you could see the broccoli. Let me grab a little tool here to help me out a little bit. Sometimes I like to leave a little, like I might dump it all in and then pull out like a couple broccolis, because I like the texture of having like 2 or 3, and then I just kind of mush them up a little bit so they're giving a tiny bit of texture into that soup. Another thing you might do is pull one out for a garnish. You could do that too. So we'll do that. All right, now we're going to dump in a little bit of sea salt. And remember, I told you there's some secret ingredients, so pay attention here. We're gonna put in about a tablespoon of sea salt. We're gonna put in some coconut milk. Coconut cream also works really great. If you get the brand Kara, K-A-R-A, that makes amazing soup. And I also use that to make ice cream. And I will be making an ice cream video shortly, so stay tuned for that. How to make your own ice cream at home in the blender. By the way, Vitamix, if you want to sponsor me, feel free, okay? Because I use you on the daily. So in goes the coconut cream. If you're using coconut milk, it's a little bit more decadent. I really prefer to use the coconut cream rather than the coconut milk. And then nutritional yeast. This is what's going to make it cheesy without adding cheese, because remember, this is a vegan cream of broccoli soup. All right, there you go. So you can see inside we got all that good stuff. You could put some black pepper in there. You could put some cumin in there. I'm going to blend it, and then I'll show you what it looks like.
For more awesome recipes, please remember to subscribe to Cook with Vanna on YouTube.